St. Mary Netherton Daily Chronicle, Evening Edition, February 23rd, 1926. Good evening, dear listeners. Edmund Pruitt addressing you as the village clock strikes 6 on this Tuesday, with an eventful day behind us. The day unfolded beneath the mild grey skies Mr. Higgins anticipated, with the southwesterly breeze holding through the morning before the promised northerly shift arrived during the middle afternoon, the cooler air making itself felt as the hours advanced into what Mrs. Pemberton describes as the sort of evening when one reaches for the shawl that had been draped over the chair since Sunday and finds oneself grateful it was never put away. In matters of accidental distinction at the post office, an ink spill across the counter this afternoon has produced what may prove a lasting curiosity. The bottle slipped during the routine refilling of the counter inkwell, and the resulting stain, once blotted and assessed, bears what Mr. Trenton identifies as an unmistakable profile of the Prime Minister, forehead, nose and pipe included. The likeness drew a steady stream of visitors throughout the afternoon, with several patrons expressing the hope that it be permitted to remain. Mrs. Crawford has placed a small card beside it, disclaiming artistic intent, and means to consult Mr. Simmons regarding the counter's proper treatment, though she concedes the resemblance is rather striking. A red squirrel was observed in the village this afternoon, the first such sighting in some years. Mrs. Thornley spotted the animal descending her elm shortly after 2 o'clock, and its swift progress across 3 gardens drew the attention of several residents before the creature disappeared into the Scots pines. The species has grown uncommon in the district, having retreated toward deeper woodland in recent years, and the visit occasioned quiet excitement among those fortunate enough to witness it. The northerly wind that arrived this afternoon carried with it an unexpected passenger. Beginning at approximately 4:30, the sound of a steam locomotive on the mainline railway, some 4 miles distant and ordinarily well beyond hearing, reached the village with uncommon clarity, enough to halt conversation among residents out walking their evening errands. Mr. Higgins confirms that such a shift frequently precedes unsettled weather and advises that cooler conditions may arrive by Thursday. Mrs. Barnes's leghorn hen produced her afternoon egg at 20 minutes past 3, maintaining what Dr. Peterson characterizes as the serene Tuesday productivity of a bird who has never once required his professional advice and yet remains his most faithful appointment. The tea room's sultana scones drew appreciative Tuesday custom, the dried fruit lending a warmth that suited the sharpening afternoon. Watson spent the afternoon trade working the length of the counter, checking each vacated seat before the next patron could claim it, and ensuring no crumb survived long enough to reflect poorly on the establishment. That concludes our evening report. This is Edmund Pruitt, bidding you good night from St. Mary Netherton, where the village settles in for the evening, and Wednesday waits patiently for its turn.